Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to more Graveyard Keeper. Yay! Right, well, it is the day of the astrologer. Yes, it's the day of sloth. I have been busy from, when was it? It was about there last time, wasn't it? Yeah, so it's been a couple of days in game. And I decided to spend some of our gold, and I bought some silk. And I made some planks, and I made some jointing as well. So now I can actually remove these crappy benches. It's going to take some doing, but get rid of these. Pick up all the scrap we get from them. Maybe I've made too many planks in hindsight, but never mind. Process all of this up like so. There we go. And we should now be able to make soft church benches. And these are 3 times more faith. There we go. Wonderful. And yep, I calculated it quite well. Okay, we can also make a church shrine, but nah. I want to save up for the good confessionals because I believe they're a good thing to choose next. Speaking of which, if we go into our theology tab, we can get the marble columbariums, which is amazing. Then we've got a lot of blue points to grind out before we can get the best confessional and the best shrine, and then a bit more for the candelabras, which is a shame, but hey ho. And that one there does the best candles, and we're not that far off of that, but we haven't even looked at making candles yet. I just put them epoxy first candelabras in just to build the points up more than anything. Now, what have we yet to really unlock? Winemaking. And probably zombie winery as well at some point. That's another good one. But if we look in our building tab here, we're pretty much done. Like, there's only the real big sort of blue point text to do. And in smithing, we've still got the inborn blacksmith to get, which would be nice. Then that's a combat related. That's all combat there. Got this thing here. Yeah, it's all, again, it is all mainly coming down to blue points. And I think out of all of them, I think we go for zombie farm first, because obviously getting that automated would be fantastic. Fantastic. So once go over to the lighthouse. Oh, made it just in time. So we can give him the diary. Great, great. How many important things there must be in this book. Amazing. Oh, silver story. I haven't felt so alive for a long time. So, how can I open the portal on Witch Hill? Let me see. You need to craft a spirit laser. But I don't know what a laser is. Sorry. It should be crafted on the pedestal in front of the portal. You need to craft it in 2 parts, an emitter and a barrel. And here we have 3 parts of the emitter, a mirror of pride, an eternal burning coal, and a salty fork. Okay. What about the second part? The second part of the book's text is covered with something sticky. I'll need to clean it off first. I think I'll need some acid and restoration tools to clean it. Alright. Get some acid to read the second part of the diary. Get restoration tools to read the second part of the diary. Okay. Right. Where can I find that stuff? He wrote that his friends believed that all these things could be found in the town. I don't understand this, but he wrote that they were the soul of the town. It all sounds like a delusion to me. Magic. Ha! What nonsense. If I were you, I'd start with something you can see. First, I'd check the pedestal near the portal. Okay. Second, try to get to the town and find those items. Okay. Okay, so about the acid. Do you know where I can find any acid? I gave up alchemy many years ago. It's really a dead-end occupation. But I think I know where you can get some acid. There should be an old woman in the swamp. She's definitely crazy, but in the distant past, she sold chemical ingredients. Okay. Ask about the restoration tools. Do you know where I can find some restoration tools? There were many... There we may have a problem. Right. Young man, the Inquisition destroyed them all. Fools. They believed that past can only bring harm and curses. But I think you might still be able to find some on the black market. Somebody with criminal connections could help you. Gotta be Snake. I definitely know the right guy, yeah. I should talk to Snake. Yeah. Okay, right. Done. So, we can buy a hardcover, which is a silver cover, which we'll use to make our combo prayer, hopefully. And we can also just buy a bog standard soft cover or a bog standard hard cover. I don't know. Can you use that to make a normal book? Maybe. But let's be safe. Let's buy that one, the silver one. And do we want to spend some silver on some blue points? Not really. Not when it doesn't really cost us that much to do it anymore. I think maybe getting the feathers is a good idea. And probably an ink pot as well. Just to be safe. Oof, that's a big chunk of change, but it's going to be worth it. It is definitely going to be worth it. So let's go to the dead horse because we've got some burial certificates to sell. We've got 3 of them at the moment. Okay. Then I needed a red wine to make that book thing for Donkey. Do I buy it or do I just wait? I'll wait until I make my own. Yeah. I'll wait until I make my own. Okay, so I think we get eggs and the other feathers that are over here, just in case we need those as well. I can see we're going to need a lot of writing supplies in the future, so if we can stock up on them early, that's great. So all of those please, and all of those please. Awesome. And I'd like to go to the beekeeper guy as well, see if he sells bees, because in order to make a beehive at our apiary thing, we need bees to populate it with. Right, let's buy all of those. There we go. So we can make a bunch more cakes, because they're very good. Where's the beekeeper? He's not here. But I know there is a beehive in this tree here, so we'll grab this. And hopefully not fill up our inventory. Oh, we have. What can we destroy? What don't we really need? Let's get rid of the salt. Get rid of that. Wait for the beekeeper. Where is he? He's laying in a bit, isn't he? We can chop the thing behind him. Cool. All the bees for 681. Ouch. Ouch. It's going to be worth it though, I hope. Right, let's use this. Go back to Sweet Home. Pick up those breads. And what are we putting in here? That. And yeah, I guess that's about it. So we want some nails and we want some flitch, which I've started putting most of my supplies in this chest here. Makes life a little easier. So let's do 3 lots of nails, just to be extra safe. There we go. And oh, I needed some paper, didn't I? That was it. Have I got any paper in any of these chests, or is it just the pigskin stuff? I think it is just the pigskin stuff. Yeah, looks that way. Okay. But we'll do a couple more logs worth of flitch. Just do 3. Let's see, our stockpile is pretty much always full thanks to our zombie friends. It's fantastic. So back into our house. Into the basement. Go and grab some paper. If I remember which shelf it's in, that's the problem. No, I put it in the chest and... Yeah, well, we've got to drop these off. I think that's used in... Yeah, that's used to make candles, that right? That can go in there, that can go in there. And we'll stick those in there. They shouldn't really go in there, but I don't want to walk around at the moment. Then paper. I don't know how much we need. Let's just take 20. That'll do. And lazy, can't be bothered to walk. There we go, sweet home. Grab the bread. Done. Oh, that's finally finished. Wow. That took forever, but I'm glad it is done. I would rather do carrot cutlets from now on. Yeah. Let's get a load of these going. Like that. There we go. Yeah, I think they're more useful than the bread. The bread just took far too long to cook, and it just... I know it only seems like a couple, but when you use like 5, it's... yeah, it's better to have a little bit more energy out of the thing that you're eating. Right. Grab that. There's our zombie friend. Lugging logs. Oh, it is cool. Right, let's repair this thing now then, please. No, simple iron parts. Oh, no. We'll leave them cutlets inside for now. Right, simple iron parts. I don't know how many I'm going to need. I'll just take all of them. There we go. Back up there. Back up there. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Well, I think I'm going to have to go mine more stone and whatnot soon again. Get more blue points. Because that is what we are really, really lacking on. Okay, right. So it's 4 flitch, 6 nails, and 10 bees. Okay, let's put one there. Put one there. Right. Okay, so at least we can come up here and we can harvest from them. I'm guessing it's once a day. I hope. I hope so, anyway. I'd be surprised if it isn't. But we're going to go heavy on cakes. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right, use you back to Sweet Home. Pick up our cutlets and we will put the honey in there, the berries in there. And over here, is it this one? Yeah, I've got 2 more bees, but that's it. It's not very many. I've got some beeswax in here for some reason as well. But this is where I've been putting the ash and the salt, just somewhere out the way. I didn't want it in the workyard. I'm not really sure where it's used just yet. I don't know where you make the things. So I've just kind of slapped them in there. But we'll come in here, we'll deal with this body, and we'll try and make our prayer for the writing buff. So what I like to do now is I like to take the blood out, because as far as I'm aware it's used in an awful lot of things. The skin, because it's very, very handy. The fat as well, supposedly used in a lot more things, yet we haven't researched them, and the flesh, and that's it, and then everything else I don't bother. But I do sometimes do the bone, depending on how much energy I've got. Do the bone last. Then we chuck that down there, run over here, and we pop all that we can in there. Wow, that is full. Let me take that out and put those in. There we go. There we go. Then I've got this area sort of figured out-ish now. What you do is you extract your soul and pick up the burial certificates and whatnot that's been left. You stand in front of the machine, you get your harm soul, come over to this thing, and you put the soul in, and you click heal, and you wait. Like so. And you get some sin shards, then you send the soul off on its journey. And what I want to do is I want to take that meat out of there, and come over here, and it's this one, isn't it? Yes. Right, we want to modify it as much as we can now. We want to try and increase these body parts as best we can. So the modified flesh, here we go. This should give it the maximum number of white skulls when we put it back into the machine now. So if I was to click this again, click craft, see, it only comes up with an option for reds. So I can put this back in here now, and there we go. 3 on that, awesome. Ooh. So yeah, we've got to finish that. Do I have everything to do this yet? No, I keep forgetting to bring it all in. It'll be fine. Right, I'll leave 6 flitch in here for now. But yeah, that's all I've been doing. Is keeping on top of this. But, oh, I didn't take the body out, did I? Didn't take the body out. Yeah, I'll just take it over here, put it in, click burning. And it turns out that you can power it with firewood. And I've put like nearly 300 firewood in the thing, so I don't really ever have to touch it again, which is fantastic. Probably not for a very, very, very long time. So I can't see that happening. And it does it pretty quick. And you seem to get more ash and salt. Let's see, I've got 8,900 fuel in the thing. So pretty good. Now we're coming on to sermon day. So we should attempt to make our prayer. But saying that though, did we have to do a normal sermon again? I think we did. Oh no. Does that mean I'm going to have to bring you back in a week? Oh, maybe. Right. Bronze cover and a chapter. Yep. Okay. What's this here? A story. Use faith to create a story. Okay. Then it was this one. Prayer for imagination. Yeah. And the combo prayer also needs 7. Ah. Oh, it's going to take a little while to do this then, by the looks. That's fine. Oh. Click you. There we go. Whatever. That's fine. We have our Silver Star book in anticipation, and then we can get the prayer for imagination after this service. Right. It's a shame I'm going to have to wait another week, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world, is it? I want to put that in there, I think. Got that one ready. The other paper can go in there because we know we don't need it. The beehives. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that is that. Right, so there's nothing else we want to build in here. There's no room really for anything. Don't really want to be putting any more of these candelabras down because all it's going to do is make scrap metal for us, which is not great. But there we go. Doing our crappy prayer yet again. Hopefully this will be maybe the second to last time we ever use this crappy prayer. There we go. That's 5 faith. That's because of these benches. They are really helping. Wow. 6, 7. Oh, wait, actually, I don't think we are going to need to use the crappy prayer again because we've got 7 faith there. We needed 1, and we've still got to use the prayer that we're going to make now. So we should hopefully have enough to make the combo book. Hopefully. Right. So, we make this one here first. A prayer for imagination. Yes. Right, let's make this. Lovely. Now, as far as I understand with this, it doesn't matter about the quality of this one. That's just the longevity of the buff that you receive. So if you want it to last a longer period of time, then you make a better quality book. But for this here, to make a gold book, we've got a 30% chance, even if we have a gold book, which is not very good when it comes to us actually making a gold story, a gold chapter, sorry. We've only got a 50% chance. So, yeah, to actually get to the point where we can make a gold book. For example, if we did that with a gold chapter and a silver cover, we have a 0% chance. Whereas if we have the buff and I manage to get the, where are we? The playwright perk by this time next week, we should be golden. Hopefully, literally. No pun intended with that one. I stumbled into that one. But yeah, that's the plan anyway. Right. The church is looking good. The church is shining bright, Your Holiness. There we go. Oh, another gold story though. It's nothing compared to the town cathedral, but for a church, it isn't half bad. Just a couple steps left, and then we can upgrade the church. Okay. Okay, that's very cool. You can have the remainder of my bread. Right, what do I need to upgrade? I'm guessing he wants the fish. Oh, don't like fishing. Not a fan of fishing. Right, stick story down here. In there, there we go. And we might as well keep the faith down in here. But yeah, that's it for this week. Right. Back to Sweet Home. Get as many carrot cutlets as I can. Because now it's time to grind out the blue points. So what I've been doing is these gravestone 2s here. I just make a few of them. Oh no, let's do 60. There we go. 60 stone worth, I mean. And then it just recycles them as I go along. But yeah, you can see the difference in the speed from using the second stone cutter opposed to the first. Much, much faster, much better. Yes, that's a bit bad English, but never mind. So we need 100 for the playwright thing. Then I want to get zombie farming up and running as well. Although we're not going to be in a position where we can actually make any half-decent zombies just yet, which is a shame. But I suppose the more faith we get, the more crappy zombies we can make, and if we don't make any surgical errors whilst manipulating the zombies, we can always improve them by just sticking them onto the autopsy table and just like chopping and changing their organs around. So yeah, we want to make sure that we don't have any accidents with that. Right, I know I'm tired, but I'm just trying to get the last couple done. There we go. And that's that. Right, not bad for a day's work, that, honestly. Not bad at all. Okay. So, if I can get zombie farmers going, and I can get them to grow carrots, then we should be able to actually help the refugee camp out. Because now, I have, thanks to our friend down in the basement, I have a few spare silk, so I managed to buy them off the merchant with our gold that we had, which, yeah, is very, very helpful, and it's going to make doing that whole thing trivial, I would have thought, or at least up until the point where our oven isn't fast enough to feed them all. So I don't know. I don't think there is another way of building another oven or anything, is there? No. No. Doubt there is. Yeah. What are these steel parts? What do I need those for, I wonder? Something or other down the line, no doubt, but yeah. I'm just going to have to keep manually doing these carrots, which isn't a problem. Also, you can just right click, you don't need to click the button, which is pretty handy. There is one thing I want to look at. I want to look at making fertilizer, but I don't know where exactly we make the fertilizer. I'm guessing it's down in the church somewhere. Guessing being the operative word there. There we go. I'm guessing we use peat as well, so I'm going to take that. They can stay up there. We'll go down in the church and we'll have a look, see if we can make some sort of fertilizer. So that would be very, very handy to try and maintain our seed levels or get more back every time. If it is just a case of processing the stuff, I have not got a problem with it. Aha, it's here. Right. Energy elixir and growth enhancer. So what do we want? Boost or quality? So how do you make a growth enhancer? I don't know. And a flavour enhancer. Crafted at Alchemy Workbench 2, and that one's made at Alchemy Workbench 1. Right. I'm going to have to look into that. But for now, we'll just stick all that in there. Right. I'll bring you back on next Sunday, and hopefully we will make our prayer by then. And it's finally sermon day. Here's the bishop. I've left a body in here. Oh no. Oh no. Let's quickly do this. Quickly do it. Over here. Slap it on there. Does it have a sin shard? No, we want the blood though. More than anything else. There we go. And into the souls room. Extract that soul. Very cool. I've also got all the jars now. Haven't upgraded everything, but I've got the jars at least. That soul was nearly dead. Oh dear. Well, that's that done. There we go. You in there. Done. Take the body and slap it in there. Done. Done, done, done. Right. Now, did I take the prayer upstairs or did I leave it down here? I think it's probably a wise idea to check the inventories down here. I think I've took it upstairs. I think. I did make the thing, didn't I? Didn't I? Huh. I don't know. Don't know if I did. Could be cracking up. No idea. Right, I'm going to take the faith. Let's come up here and start praying. Yeah, I did make it. Right, so prayer for imagination, and it needs 10. Success chance is 100%. Blah, 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 blah. Right, skip through this. Thank you. Our church is great. There we go. 5 more faith. Lovely. And a bonus of 2. Wonderful. Okay. Hey. Couple of pennies. Not massive amounts, but still. Anyway, we've got 18 minutes worth of this buff, and hopefully we can do what we need to do. Now then. It's in here to make covers, and we could get some gold jewellery and make a better cover, but we have to wait for merchant, and that's in 2 days' time. So I don't know if that is going to be such a good idea, but hey ho. Right, let's see. Can we get some gold chapters? There's one. Gold notes even, not chapters. Okay. This should be number 2. Yep, we got lucky with that. And one more. Please. Silver that time. Not a problem. We've still got another attempt. Oh, just blue points. Achievement for that. And that is another gold one. Okay. So now we should be able to combine these into A gold. 100% chance there. What if I was to use a lesser quality? Yeah, that'll do. It don't matter if we're wasting one. We'll have plenty of opportunities in the future to make better ones. Right, so now we have a full gold chapter and we have a silver book. Oh, we do actually need a gold book in order to do it. Ah. Jeweler. Ah, we could have done with Jeweler. That's the one we want. Can I unlock that? It is in here, isn't it? Oh, I'm not that far off it. Because it's 50 for that and then 150. So I could unlock you and then go and quickly smash out a couple of blue points. And hopefully get that. Because if that can give us a gold book straight away, that'd be fantastic. Right, let's just do an arbitrary number. There we go. Because we don't want to miss out on this buff. I don't really want to use it again until we really have to. Want to get the most out of it. 3 more gravestones and we will be done. Eat all the cutlets. There we go. And 1 more. And we are done. 1 more for good measure. There we go. And recycle and recycle. There we go. Lovely. Right. Back inside. Quick sleep just to get rid of the debuff. There we go. Lovely. Right. So technologies and this one. Jeweler. There we go. Awesome. That should help us, I hope. Yeah. Right, you also know how to make really nice jewellery. Wonderful. So where's the Industrious perk? How do we get that? I wonder if that's a buff. Don't really know. Do we have a jeweller's table? Is it in here? Or is it in this? Aha, it's this one here. Yeah, we're still a little way away from that one. That's a shame. We could have made the gold details ourselves. Because I think we've got a couple of gold. Not very many though, I don't think. I know I found some. Ah, we've only found 1. Right. No, there's another one there, that's 2. So I don't even think that's enough to do the thing. Right, let's go back down into here and see what it does to our success chance now. See if that has actually affected it. If not, I will wait for the merchant and make a gold book and a gold chapter thing. Do it that way. But yeah. That's 20, that's 70% to get a gold. Ooh. Right. Let's hope and pray. And we got a gold book. Yes! Yes! Haha! Right. Where are we? Is it in this? Or was it in that other one? Oh, it is on the other one. Right. Walking away from the bench. Never mind. And this one here. Combo prayer. Oh, we had a 50% chance to make the prayer with the silver book. Ah, well, we might as well just be safe and use a gold book. There we go. Combo prayer. Achieved. There we go. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. And I may as well unlock this and then work for the jewellery making thing afterward. But yeah, I think we're going to... Oh, what's this? Zombie logistics. Yeah, we need that. Gonna start working on... Where are we? Where are we? This double pallet and whatnot, because we've got the fridge pallet down here, so be able to make some pallets for storing bodies when we get to the point where we start making decent stuff. But I want to work towards all the good things like embalming and the extra alchemy and this, that and the other, and start exploring that lot. But I really need this now. And this, I think, more than anything else at the moment. Yeah, this is going to be the next one to go for, because we get the marble flagstones, which are going to help with the graveyard. We get the stone prayer stations, which are going to help as well. We get a blueprint for a lantern, which we can put in the graveyard as well. So yeah, 100 blue points for that. Easy done. And then it's the big grind for those two, as well as, because once the church gets done fully, it means that we are just going to focus on this and start going through the story. But yeah, that's all fine and can come in time. Right, let's put you into there. And casual prayer, we will never ever use that again, but we're too late. We've missed the bishop to sell it to him. Right, still got some golden notes on us. I'll go and stick those down in the cellar, and I'm going to continue grinding out points and yeah, trying to get more sin shards, etc. In fact, I will go and have a look and see how many of those I have. No, I won't. I need to research some things. So we've got 6 faith, and there's some things that I want to research, because we can't make the health potion until we study the things, and we need to study brains and hearts and intestines. Yeah, so let's eat a cake. There we go. And we want to study these as well, maggots. Yes. Study those. So that's one of the things we need. Okay, then we need to study... What else is it? Brain? Yeah. Oh gosh, that uses a lot. What about intestines? That's also a lot. Wow. And I'm guessing heart's going to be the same. What's moth? Moth is 1. Let's study this. Okay, and then let's go for intestines or brain. Let's go for brain. We'll study the brain. There we go. It can be turned into a fluid, and that's a lot of blue points. Wonderful. And I think... Oh no, it's the mixer. I thought it was that for it. Must be the mixer. Yeah, I think the brain is what you use, or the maggot, in order to make the health potion that we need for Clotho. Life solution. There we go. Yeah. That one's chaos solution. Ah. So what's this one become then? Life solution as well. Right. Okay. So can I use any of those things in here? Maggots? No. Bones? I can do the bones in there. Okay, so what do bones turn into? They're white powder as well. Oh. Well, I'm going to smash through all this then. Wow. Need more white powder. That's great. We're going to have our cremation stuff in the graveyard in no time at this rate. Yeah, I was wondering why it was so awkward for white powders. Because you meant to use bones instead. Right. Okay. Okay. Lovely. And before I exit the basement here, right, I looked into how we make the stuff for fertilizer, and it turns out that it is ash and life solution. And you combine them together and that should, yep, growth enhancer. Now that we've done it once, we can just queue it straight up like that. That's pretty cool. So there we go, some growth enhancer, and I think it's this bench. Yeah, quality fertilizer here, so we can make 3 bunches of this. Oh, you get 10 a go. Wonderful. And a corpse has come in. Right, well, we can actually, yeah, get higher yields from crops now, I hope. Hopefully get more seeds. Because I've been back to the farmer and I bought a big bunch of seeds off him. And he has actually leveled up, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it's still not great because we need more and more and more food all the time now. All the time. We are just going through so much of it. Far too much. Right. Anything that needs to go in here? No. We just need to sleep and we want to get some food going. Baked mushrooms. Yeah, that's about it for now. Right. I'm going to keep cracking on harvesting and I'll bring you back when ready to upgrade the graveyard. And I think it's about time to upgrade the soul extractor here. Yep. We've unlocked the stuff, so there we go. We can upgrade it to the 2nd level and we need to build it for a change. Another expenditure of energy. There we go. Oh, that looks a little bit snazzier, doesn't it? Right, and then we've also got the 3rd version here. So there we go. This should improve it yet again. And boom. There we go. Very nice. And what else can we do in here then? We've done all that. We've got these soul containers here. They need a polished brick of marble. Oof. Right, I'm going to have to work towards those. And 4 carved wood of silver quality. Ouch. Right. There's probably not much point in finishing off that one. I might as well disassemble it, honestly. Right, let's go on to remove, and no, I can't do anything with it. Oh. I see. Ah. Right. Right, okay, yeah, literally can't do anything with that, right. Let's have a look in here then. I modified the flesh to its maximum, and we may as well try and finish off this skin here. That one, modified skin, and this should put it at maximum white skulls at least. Then what we got here? Boost fertilizer, hemp, sin shard, and peat. Ash, sin shard, and peat. Then to make a book. Oh. Oh, hello. That's interesting. You can use a chapter and a story and some sin shards and have a chance to skip the gold component of a book. That's pretty cool, but I suppose that is for when you actually have excess sin shards, which we do not. We do not. I just need to keep processing the bodies. Get these all maxed out in 3 reds and 3 white skulls apiece. So still got a little way to go on them all. But that's going to be something for me to work on between episodes. So yes, when I come back, hopefully that will all be done. But until then, that is going to be that for this episode. So don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.